How my loves, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Yo, I legit just finished eating. Like, I made, well, I don't want to say I made, and that's the reason I ain't vlogging, okay? Like, um, I have like a picture of it in the vlog, like a video of it in the vlog. I have made this lemon pepper sauce to go on my Timmy Chiz's leftover wings, y'all. Baby, as my son would say, bust. Bust. No flavors combined. It's like, mm, mm. Baby. And see, I wish like, I halfway feel like I should have did that, because if I would have did it, then, like, I don't know how I would be able to go back to, you know what I'm saying, just, well, I guess my wings still gonna be busted too, because I know how to season wings, but you know what I'm saying, it's just like, anyways, which is ironic because of the message. So here's the message. I'm sitting up here watching this movie called Higher Woman, and baby, God said, hold on, Star. It's a message there. Baby, somebody use somebody for this here. Okay, so in this movie, a man has asked one of his co-workers to come with him on a trip with a group of friends from college or high school, whatever, and make his ex-girlfriend jealous. She goes, and you know what I'm saying, as the movie starts going on, they do in fact make his ex-girlfriend jealous. However, I feel like, in a sense, I haven't got through the movie yet, but it's kind of like her jealousy isn't stimulating from a place of her actually wanting him because he is who he is, or because she loves him for who he is, but just from the fact of her feeling like she beefing with somebody, like she just a mean girl. Like, in reality, that's all it is she is a mean girl, a big capital B, you know what else. Like, that's all she is, and not a queen bee either. B-I-T, y'all already know the rest now. That's what she got going on. It ain't no situation where she want him back and she just, you know what I'm saying, because in reality, it's like his friends, girlfriends, and his ex-girlfriend versus um his, who, the lady that he hired. And every time the girls are alone, they, you know what I'm saying, get at her, and she start get back, and you know what I'm saying, she like, if she get that beat, I'm gonna take it, watch, I'm gonna take it. So it's not even, the plan is to make her jealous so she'll want him back and they'll get back together. However, it's kind of like, even if they do end up getting back together, they gonna eventually break up because a girl ain't really, you know what I'm saying, that wasn't serious, that wasn't real, and you know, she don't really want him. So for somebody, 311, as I say that, there's a man that started a relationship with you that was intended to be a fake relationship, intended to make his ex jealous and want him back. And in the midst of this fake relationship, this man ended up falling in love with you. And now he's stuck in a place where his ex does in fact want him back. She is in fact jealous. But are her intentions true? Is the question that's going through this man's mind. Another, or is she just jealous of you? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for somebody, even if this man is trying to put off as if it's like he's kind of in between the two. Like, he, on one hand, he's happy because she is who he wanted. Like, originally that's what he wanted. He just wanted her to want him back. But on the other hand, he kind of feel like, dang, what if it could have worked out with me and such and such. I feel like there's something that happened in the midst of this little relationship y'all had going on that caused this man to look at you a different way. At first, this man wasn't seeing you for who you were. That's why he was being mean. That's why he was being nasty. That's why I just feel like there was a disconnect. And there was a disconnect because this man was just intending to get this other woman back. And once he did, or once he felt like he did, he just, I feel like, discarded whoever this is. God said, now this man is with this woman, back with this woman, or they rekindle something, and he is like feeling some kind of way because He thinking about the times that y'all had together. And I really feel his conscience is eating at him about how he did you now. Because he didn't give you a fair chance. And you thought that y'all really were in love. And somehow, some way you found out it wasn't true. And I just feel like this man feel like, he got sugar honey iced tea on his face because of the way he did you in an attempt to get this woman back. Not onto this woman. He don't know if she genuine or not. She still can't stop talking about you. She's still worried about what you doing, and you have left him all the way alone. For some of y'all, you don't even talk to this man no more. And she's still worried about you. She's still checking your social media. She's still worried about how you did your hair, what your nails look like, what did you wear today, where did you get money for this, how could you afford that, and how is this happening, and how is that happening, and why isn't this yours, and why is that yours, and why isn't it hers, and why dot 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 dot. And this man is starting to look at her and realize that it's almost like it's not even a situation where she just want him, she jealous of you. And it's like his intentions were to make her jealous. But I just feel like he didn't think of what she would be. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't a situation where she was jealous because she wanted him back so bad. She was jealous because she wanted what belonged to you. And he don't belong to you no more. She not really concerned about him no more. She could care less about him. The way that you feel about him is how she feel. And this is somebody you completely turn your back on this man once you found out what he had going on. You not concerned about him no more. And now she not concerned about him no more. She concerned about what you got. He peeping it. For some of y'all, she trying to use him to get what you got. And he peeping it. He peeping that he really ended up with the short end of the stick. Even if he was to go all the way through with her little plans and he was to successfully rob you of everything you have and she was to have everything that you have, she still wouldn't be happy. And he see that now. And then on top of that, whoever this is, you are highly favored by God. So it's not going to be a situation where somebody going to come in and rob you of everything you have and God is just going to leave you there. No, he makes sure you have everything you need. So everything these people may have possibly stolen from you, you got right back. And if it was to happen again, you would get it right back. And it ain't going to be no situation, but whoever this woman is feeling some kind of way, getting upset, ooh, no, and now she want to, like, it's anyways, the scripture comes from First Samuel. My bad. I know I probably do not look the prettiest, and I'm not holding this camera right, but I'm trying to get the First Samuel 24:17. And he said to David, "Thou art more righteous than I, for thou hast rewarded the good, whereas I have rewarded the evil. And thou hast shewed this day how that thou hast dealt well with me, forasmuch as when the Lord had delivered me into thine hand, thou killest me not." God said for some of y'all, this person realized that you peeped things that were going on that they didn't know you peeped, and that you could have did certain things that you didn't do, and you gave them mercy in places they would never. They also saw how you were so patient with them. They saw how much, like, I just feel you was so strong. You really sat there having empathy towards them and really trying to help them. This person did not realize this. They didn't see it. They thought, like, I just feel like this is somebody that they thought, they looked at you as a tool. Like, they basically was trying to use a queen like a pawn. And they didn't realize until they got rid of you that you were actually the queen piece, not a pawn. And now they trying to, like, I just feel like this is somebody that's in shock. And that's just what it is. Somebody in shock. Because they thought that they chose right. And they thought that the ultimate goal for them was to get this person back. It had never crossed this man's mind that it may have possibly well be a situation where him and this woman are not meant to be together. It never crossed his mind. And it didn't cross his mind that the woman that he thought he was using in order to make that woman jealous would end up being the woman that he was supposed to be with. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? And see, this right here, I don't know who this for. I pray it ain't for me because what I say, I don't want my ex. Like, bro, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. Like, wait, no, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. No, I don't want no ex back. I'm done. I'm done. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that. We don't go back to exes no more. That's a new rule. It was established by management recently. Okay, done with it. No more headaches. I don't want no more headaches. And I sure don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? I rather, baby, when I say I'd rather just live my life, mind my business. Like a little, baby, am I going to, you know what I'm saying, get my work done during the day? Try to get my work done. You know, make sure my son good. Make sure my little buddy good. Go out with Gordon, make sure my plans good. And just my business. Because I don't have time for all this shit. I don't. And I know, you know what I'm saying, eventually I'm probably going to want to go out and play pool or go out and go have a drink or something like that. But, baby, when I say I'm just enjoying peace, I'm enjoying spending time with my son. And it's stuff like this right here I don't have time for. Like, I just feel like what's wild is in the movie he explained to her what was going on, and I don't know, I might be tripping, but I might have watched this movie before, and if I recall, she ended up falling in love with him and feeling some kind of way, and her feelings end up hurt because she see what old girl is doing, and she see that it's not about him, it's about her, and in reality she just gonna, you know what I'm saying, do him the same way again. But that's the movie. For some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? It could be a situation where it could have ended up different if this person would have just told you that up front instead of trying to play you and pretend like they were falling in love with you. They wanted to marry you. They wanted to have kids. They wanted to do this. I just feel like there are so many things that should have never happened. So many lines that should have never been crossed. And baby, somebody ended up pregnant or something like that. Somebody, like, I just feel like for some of y'all, you have ties to this person that are unnecessary and uncalled for because they were so childish instead of telling you the truth. And that's really what it is. And eventually it was to an extent where they didn't feel like that was the truth anymore because they really began to fall in love with you. But once the person that they really just had to have wanted them back, they started actively. This is someone that was being mean to you on purpose, abusing you on purpose, mistreating you on purpose. They were cheating on you on purpose, and they were cheating on you with whoever this person is. And that is why they would feel some kind of way if you said something, because that's who they really wanted to be with. God said, leave them there. This is somebody that's going to try to reach out talking about they didn't mean this, they didn't mean that. And it's only because this woman don't want them no more. She don't care about this man. She want what you have. Anything you have, because she's jealous of you. And she's jealous of you because he made her that way. He is the problem. Leave him there. And that's literally the message. God said, leave him right there. Right there. Why in the world would you take him back? He already done played you twice. I feel like this somebody that already got played. Like this person, like and it's like this person want to do this with you like a cycle. Every time they break up and they fall out because she is bored and miserable because what she want is a competition. She want to go back and forth with you. She want a competition with you. God said you're not finna compete with nobody for the rest of your life. And you're not finna compete for your husband. Your husband is going to be yours. Ain't going to be no situation where if somebody called, he disappearing and he doing this and he doing... No, we not going to do that. God said, so leave him over there with her. Regardless to what she got going on, that is his portion. Because, you know what I'm saying, if he wanted real love, then it wouldn't have been a situation where he dropped you for her. So in reality, he chose the path that he wanted, and it is not your fault how that path turns out for him. That ain't got nothing to do with you. As far as God is concerned, you did your part already, and you did more than you needed to. You really ain't even have to, like, I just feel like this is somebody you were entertaining someone that you really shouldn't have been entertaining. And it was only because you felt like y'all were really in love. You felt like y'all were really building a relationship. You felt like y'all were really about to have kids together, get old together, grow old together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Buy houses, build businesses, all this kind of stuff. This person was feeding you lies all the time. They really were trying to impress somebody else and make somebody else envious of you so that they would come back to them. Baby, for some of y'all, it's not all that what it was cracked up to be. It's not all what it was cracked up to be. It's not all what it was cracked up to be. It's not all what it was cracked up to be. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes this is somebody that had two different energies going on for them. So they had whatever it is you were bringing to the table, and what this whoever this person was bringing to the table. For most of y'all, a lot of y'all, only thing they were bringing to this table was opening their legs, and you have removed your energy. All this bad guy is her. And it's not all that it was cracked up to be. And for some of y'all, it's a situation where you have to be careful with this part. Because for some of y'all, this man wants you back because he see that the energy is off, and he really see that she is a counterfeit, and he really want to be with you. Now, the reason you have to be careful is some of y'all, it ain't that. The only reason this man wants you back is so that he can feel like he's even again. He want to have y'all both. He want to have you doing all the hard, heavy lifting like Celie, while she's sitting over somewhere being pampered. No. I'm going to be pampered, okay? Even if I got to pamper myself, I sure will. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm the one that's gonna be pampered. I'm the one that's gonna have lashes, and I'm gonna have my hair done. And you know what I'm saying? Even if I do my own hair, my nails gonna be done. Even if I do my own nails, I'm the one that's gonna be turning heads every time I step out, because that's just how it's always been. And it ain't gonna be a situation where you gonna try to make me believe that I'm silly. No, 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 no. And I feel like whoever this is for, you should scream that from the rooftops. No bit. No bed. Better find somebody else. The only reason this woman is jealous of you is because you are attractive, because you are beautiful, because you are in no shape, form, or fashion silly. She wouldn't be jealous of somebody that really carried themselves and moved like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. The only reason she feels some kind of way is because this somebody that you got that sugar in. A diva. And I'm not saying Suge as a thought. I'm saying Suge like a diva. Somebody that, you know what I'm saying? No. That's the vibe. I just feel like that's the message, baby. This like, and I feel like that's this man's problem, because he's sitting there holding his head because he want to have it the way he want to have it. And for whoever this is for, you ain't for that. This is somebody, like, I hear you not finna put baby in the corner. Like, this somebody that's trying to make you feel like you need to be tucked away somewhere. You got to be hidden. You need to be off by. No, you can't have nobody. You not finna get no affection from him, and you won't be single, so you can't get affection. No, you got to be off by yourself and miserable and lonely forever, while he twirl off into the sunset with Cruella, okay? Is constantly looking at you with what you got. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. Driving this man crazy. Every time he turn around, she's sniffing behind some other man, and he's trying to figure out what he got to do to make her happy again. Baby. Scratching his head, wishing they, like, I just feel like that's that kind of vibe. And this may very well, they may be meant for each other, bro. Could be me. That may be that's their thing. Let them do their thing, bro. Let them do their thing. I just feel like that's the vibe. Let them do their thing, because apparently that's what this man like, because he would be chasing after it like that. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. And that's the message for whoever this is for. God said the only reason this man is coming back is because he realized that your energies is like what you were doing for him is no longer being done for him anymore. And whoever this woman is then twirled off into the sunset with somebody else because she really didn't want him. But she wants you. She's jealous of you. And it's like a mixture because, it's a thin line between love and hate. Maybe she, what I'm saying, swing that way and she really wants you. She done twerked off into the sunset because she noticed that you ain't there no more. And he's sitting up there feeling like he don't have nothing. So now he want to try. And it's almost like that's what I feel like. Well, I guess I could just go back over here. No, you can't. Once again, somebody trying to treat somebody like they see, like you can't find nobody else. You ain't. What make you think you welcome back over here? What make you think no, you can't. No, 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 no. At. You made your choice now. 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 Let it be well with you. And I feel that's the message. You made your choice. Let it be well with you. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. This man is really starting to realize how peaceful his life could have been if he would have been real with you instead of being fake and trying to use you in an attempt to get this woman back. He really, he played himself. And that's what it is. This somebody, they realize they played themselves. And they trying to get you back. But I feel like it's like even if their intentions aren't to play you and whoever this other woman is, if you get back with this man, she ain't gonna do nothing but bust the U-turn because she jealous of you. And it ain't gonna be, it's nothing. She is jealous of you. And you would be better off going out and finding somebody else. And this man is not out of love with her either because he's steady chasing after her even though she jumping on somebody. Like seriously, this is so he chasing after her and she chasing after you. Like that's really what it seems like. And I just feel like you just go off into mind your business. You'll meet somebody. It's billions of people in this world. Let me tell you, you will find somebody. It don't matter what shape you are. It don't matter what your situation is. It don't matter what you got going on. I'm being reminded of that movie, How to Be Single, and how her sister ended up getting the procedure done to get a pregnancy, and she ended up meeting her husband while she was pregnant. Yes, and was incubated. And she, you know what I'm saying? And she had to explain that to him, how she was pregnant, but it wasn't his. She had to explain that to him. Baby, but what I say, man, showed up to the hospital, got all emotional and said it's a girl, and about to cry, and all excited to be a stay-at-home dad for his Dr. Baller wife. Baby, like a match made in heaven, and she was pregnant. And I know this is a fictional movie, but stranger things happen every day. God said, it ain't no situation where you just got to be with this man, and he gonna keep on chasing after whoever this woman is, and she gonna keep chasing after any and every, don't nobody got time for that. Let them be to their own drama, okay? They'll settle it out. Let them figure it out. Maybe he'll find somebody else and he'll be honest and tell them that he's trying to get old girl back. And you know what I'm saying? There are people that you know what I'm saying? I feel like there are some people that will legit do that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just be real, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be your fake girlfriend to get your girl back. Okay? Hire somebody, dang it. That's what this part, they need to hire somebody. And don't be sleeping with them. And don't be carrying on with them like you having an actual relationship with somebody when you really not. If that's what you're doing, you need to go ahead and be a friend and do that thing. But God said for whoever this for, regardless if this person comes to you crying balls of tears, talking about they realize that they really in love with you. They may very well have. But guess what? If sis come and wink her eye at him, he is running back to her. And that's a warning for someone. And anything that she is going to come out her mouth is going to be plots and plans to take your life, to take what you own, to take this, to take that, and destroy you. God said just leave him there. He not for you. If it's a situation where a woman can make a man that weak, that's her husband. That is her husband. God said that is her husband. Leave them to it. Regardless if he just have to deal with his wife wanting to go off and sleep with other people all the time or not. Oh, well, that is not your problem. That's her husband. God said he gonna send you somebody that ain't gonna be weak like this for somebody else. They gonna be weak like this for you. And hopefully and prayerfully, you not evil, so you not gonna be saying to yourself or to your husband, let's go and take everything this person have because they're too pretty, or let's go take everything this person have because I don't like that they have this job, I want that job. Why do they have this, I want that. And why did that, baby, don't nobody got time. Don't nobody got time. I just feel, baby, some people is just absolutely bunkers, bro. Absolutely bunkers. Absolutely bunkers. But me, I just never paid attention to nobody to such an extent that I would really sit around plotting and planning on nobody. Because I don't care about anybody to such an extent that I'm really finna sit around and really come up with a plan. I'd rather plan out a garden. I don't want to plan out whatever it is that I want to happen. I'm not concerned about what's going on with you. That is God business. I mind my business. I mind my own now. I only worry about me. I'm not finna worry. I can't worry about everybody else. I have a son to worry about. I can't worry about you and what you got going on and how I can stop this and how I can stop that. Why would I want to do that anyway? I don't want to stop you from getting your house because guess what? Just because you getting a house today don't mean I can't get one tomorrow. They didn't stop making them yet. And if, you know what I'm saying, if you know what come to sell, I know how to build a house. Now it's going to be slow selling. It's going to be slow boogie. Baby, I know it's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of building stuff up, thinking that I done dang to finish something and probably going to have to take it back down because it ain't even. It ain't level. But baby, I know how to do it. I can figure it out. And I know I can because I've built other things before. So I know I can figure that out. And I just felt like ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for no headache. Anyways, that's the message. You know what I'm saying? That's the message. I'm done. I'm done. I feel like I'm just is gone on for 30 minutes, which is wild. That's ridiculous. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Deuces.